G'day, Lifers! It's Jason Love with Jason Loves Life. Today I wanted to talk to you about Frumpkin's, one of the early signs of Frumpkin having autism. And so, Leah and Pumpkin are at the store.
What do you think? Pumpkin has just arrived. But she wants the pink piggy so badly.
A cute.
What is it?
A cute.
Yeah?
She's so cute. So, Frumpkin has one of the sort of early signs of autism with Frumpkin, and there were several. But one of them that I noticed early on was he wouldn't allow any flexibility in his nighttime book reading. And so now he has a little more flexibility. We actually I probably read to him less than I would like, just because of what he was like early on. And at the end of this clip, I'll show you, at the end of this video, we'll watch a clip of Frumpkin reading one of the kids' favorite books right now. He's not actually reading, but he's heard it enough that he's learned it. So early on, I would read to him a book, and I tried to do. So I had a book. It was called something about dragons. I can't remember the exact name, and it would, it's about this boy who decides he's gonna hunt dragons. I'll put a link in the description below of it, and he seemed to like it. He liked the book. So then. One of the first signs I had, there was issues, was we would try to get him to read it. I would read him a different book, and he'd get upset, right? He would refuse. So it's like, okay, well, he just likes this book. So then, as I would read it, there were things that he, I would try to include him in the book, which is normal. So like if it's a rhyme part. So it didn't rhyme, so that made it really hard. So what I would do is I'd have him say all the parts that say I. So, and it was a way for me to try to get him to learn the letter I. So it'd be like, I gathered my things. And so I would point, and he would know that's I. He would say I, and then I would say gathered my things. And so, every page had, maybe one eye. Some pages had 3 or 4 eyes. So, I gathered my things. I climbed a tree. I blah 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 blah, and those aren't the words because it's been a while since I've read it, but that gives you an idea, right? So he would say I, and then I would read, and so there was a point where me and him had so many things like that, and he would get upset if we broke away from those things, that Leah could not read him a book, or any book really, because if you read any other book, he didn't want to listen to it. He'd get mad, and he's still kind of like that now, where he can't. It's hard to read him a book if he's unfamiliar with it, because he'll stop paying attention. It helps that his sister loves books, and we read to her a lot. So so one of their favorite books right now is Yummy Yucky, and it's because we read it to Pumpkin, and then Frumpkin hears it, and then now he likes it because it's it's repetitive. But that was like a tough thing for us, because and I remember Leah just being upset because he would just be freaking out because she didn't read it the way I read it. And again, that part is probably a normal toddler thing of like wanting a certain way, but it was every day, and then it was very specific. And so again, he doesn't really have that behavior now, but I just wanted to share with that as like an early sign. Because we get asked all the time what were early signs, and that was one. I should do a longer one on that with Leah, because I might be missing something on, we didn't really record that part of, we didn't record a couple years ago. We have pieces, but not, we didn't record that, because why would we record him getting upset? So it, yeah. I hope that you found this useful, and I want to start sharing more about early, sort of encouraging early diagnosis. So I want to start sharing more about like early, even, I mean, he's only 4 now, but even before that. And so look forward to that. Have a good night, and Frumpkin's gonna read you a good night story.
It's yummy. My pie is yummy. Burgers is yummy. Burgers is yummy. Hey, out to the cabbage. Eggs is yummy.